Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another episode of the SITREP. And I am here tonight with Aaron from Caveman Reviews on YouTube. Aaron, how are you doing tonight?
Good, sir. How are you?
I am doing very well. And just so every one of you out there in YouTube land will be jealous, Aaron is the one that hooked me up with Siege Ratchet. And I can't thank you enough. This figure is a blast.
It is. It's a good figure. Probably one of the best ones out of the Siege line so far.
Especially for a retool and a massive retool. I mean, I'm still finding things like the little tools molded in on his arm. I didn't even notice that in my review.
Yeah, if you transform it into the vehicle mode, it actually makes those little tools make his lights. So for the squad ambulance.
Neat. I'm going to be playing with this guy again when we're done. So anyway, how the SITREP works for my new viewers out there is I have 10 questions that I ask my guests, 10 questions for him as a Transformer collector, and 10 questions as a YouTuber. So, Aaron, if you are ready to go, we will get this started.
All right, let's do it.
All right, sir. Question number 1. What's the appeal of Transformers for you?
I think it's just the play value that you have in Transformers. I mean, you can transform, especially the bigger bots and things like that, the city bots. You can, you have 3 different modes, or you're finding always new different modes with these things. And it's just the fun of transforming them from the robot to the vehicle or vice versa. So it's different than a G.I. Joe or a Star Wars figure where it's just a figure and it sits there on your shelf and doesn't do anything but, just stand there and that's it. So.
I understand how it is with Star Wars. As you can see, I got a few in the back, and it just got to the point where how many Darth Vaders can an individual have?
Exactly. I mean, you say the same thing about, primes, but with or primes, for example, you get different versions of it. But Darth Vader, it's Darth Vader, and that's it. So
yeah, you get him with a closed fist, a force grab, or
exactly. Exactly. I mean, primes come in on 18 different trucks and. So
gorillas,
always different. What's that?
Gorillas.
Gorillas, yep. Alligator. Yeah.
All right. So, question number 2. You're an old guy like me. Aside from G1, which is always the number 1 answer, what's your favorite Transformers fiction? This is comics, animated.
I like the IDW stuff, the comics, like the Last Stand of the Wreckers, stuff like that. That stuff's pretty good. I do like that. Cartoon-wise, I like Beast Wars. I do. I like Beast Machines. I know that's an unfavorable answer right there, but I really do. I watch it with my kids, and it's not too bad. It grows on you after a while. So
the last season, I think season 2, when it got really, really dark. I've mentioned this before, is like a lot of these Transformer shows, when they first come out, I mean, every one of them since, I guess I really started watching them again when Prime came out, Transformers Prime, is they all start out so kiddified. No, it was animated, very kiddie, and then by the time as the seasons went along, they realized the kids aren't watching this, it's their parents. And those stories twisted and got really dark, and I loved it.
Like the first 2 Beast Wars seasons were okay. The third one, though, when they got into the arc and saw the G1 Prime and the G1 Megatron, Starscream got into it. That was like the first season. But, I mean, you got some old school stuff back season 3.
That was great, especially when he blew Prime's head off. And you realize that was all tied to. And then the whole season was them preventing the Predacons from capturing the Ark. I remember when I first tuned into Beast Wars, one of the episodes I saw first off was the one where Rhinox farted and blew up all the Predacons. I'm like, what is this shit? but
that's pretty bad.
I stuck with it.
Yeah, not good at all.
All right, sir. Question number 3. Do you have a favorite figure or grail? This is a figure you will never let go of. You have to sell everything. This one's not going anywhere.
So I have my original G1 Prime from when I was 4, 5. It's all dinged up, paint's missing on it. Stickers are starting to come off. But I saw this trailer. I still have some like the 1 fist, 1 gun, and that's it. So that one I will never get rid of.
I know a good company that makes pretty good decals.
I know you do. They are good. I do like those too. Just wish wouldn't take so long to get here. Gosh, they take a
The
little while.
last set I ordered took 6 days exactly. And sometimes it's 2 weeks, but they're out of Canada. Yep. So I didn't realize that when I first got with them, but I count on it now. I'll order it and I'll say, okay, 2 weeks, this will be here.
Yeah, that's what I figured out. So.
All right. Question number 4. What figure is your white whale? This is your most wanted figure. Say if you found this one, you're done collecting. Nobody ever agrees with that, but you could be done collecting if you found this.
This addiction is pretty bad. So, the white, I tell you, I wanted a huge Unicron, and now we're getting one from Hasbro. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I've purchased 2 of them, and that is my white whale. So I'm excited for it.
Somebody just posted on Facebook that Zeta Toys, they're putting out that 4-star, where all of a sudden it's gone.
Yep.
So I think Hasbro might have nipped that one in the bud.
And I was going to buy that one to make it Unicron's Moon because it was so much smaller than the Hasbro version. Just to get up there. So
I've debated and debated. I'm like, I have nowhere to put this thing. I mean, I've got my original Armada one right here looking at me, give me like a pleading look, like don't replace me.
I know, but man, you think about it, it's 27 inches tall. You're never going to get it again. And if you do try to buy it later, it's $2,000. So
easy. And I think a lot of people, that's what they're counting on. They're buying that, and it's going to be their kids' college fund.
Yeah, not me. I'm keeping mine in one in the box and one to open up, and that's it.
So we'll do a video review, right? Where you're going to transform it on camera.
I'm going to try to do that. That is that's going to be a feat right there. So it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be hard. So
I have a lot of people ask me, how come you haven't reviewed like some of my old ones? I got Fort Max and some of these. It's like, I just don't have the space.
Yeah, it's just too hard. I mean, I tried to review some of those Voltron figures on my channel that I review. They're just so big. It's hard to get them all on screen. Or
I had to. I'll turn here and kind of show off my little area. But what I have is a sheet of paper, big white poster paper that I roll. Whoops, knocked reflector in the floor. Roll this out, and this is where I do my display. So when I did G2 Megatron, I had to take my shadow box down and redo that whole thing. So it's just a space issue for me.
I know. I've been trying to figure out a way to do some of the third-party Zeta combiners, but just there's not enough room. So
yeah, we'll stick to the deluxe for a while until I maybe get big enough to have a studio. Who knows?
Right. You're right.
Cell phone and LED lamps. That's working for me right now.
That's what I'm doing right now, my cell phone. So.
All right. Question number 5. This is our last question regarding you as a collector. All right. What's your favorite Transformer character? Not toy, character. Any media, any fiction.
I know this is going to sound cliche-ish, but Prime. So I mean, just the way the way he acts and like his stature and the way he talks and how he's proud and he takes care of people, so protects everybody. So he's one. I mean, 1986 when he died, that destroyed a lot of people. So now he dies in every series. He comes out.
It's a given. It's a given. It's like, okay, when's he gonna die so we can get the new figure?
Yep, exactly.
All right, here's the fun stuff. These are the next 5 questions are for you as a YouTuber. Question number 6. What possessed you, a grown-ass man, to do toy reviews on YouTube?
Well, I think my main reason is when I was buying this stuff, especially the third-party stuff when it first started, some of that stuff was hard to transform. And I mean, it still is hard to transform. So I wanted to, you watch some other YouTubers and they do things backwards. So if the big figure comes packaged in robot mode in the box, some people review it from the vehicle mode to the robot mode. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Actually, not always.
Yeah, I changed it up for Ratchet. I actually took him out of the box just as he was. But I've
Right.
told people on my Facebook page before, I said, the reason I do that is that's the G1er in me, because when you bought them, they were always in vehicle
Yeah.
form. And it
Right.
was the vehicle to robot is what got you to buy the toy. And that's my logic on it.
Right. Well, it's different between Hasbro Deluxe stuff, Leader stuff, Voyager, and Hasbro than it is with the third-party figure. I don't know how many third-party figures you have, but some of those things, if you don't get it the way it comes out of the box, you have one.
Yeah.
Anytime it's impossible to follow someone reverse transforming it. So that was my thing. Is I wanted to show people how to transform it from the way it was in the box. I wanted to show them the box, all the accessories, everything that comes in the box, and be able to give the person who's watching my video, show them what they're actually getting and everything. So now that's my thing. So.
Nice. So that being said, question number 7, what keeps inspiring you to get in front of the camera?
I just want to help people. There's always people on Facebook asking questions. What can something do this? And can something do that? Does this come with it? I'd have questions from my Dragon Ball fans. Can you remove the head? So to some of these figures, can you remove the torso? Can you remove the belts? I want to be able to show these people, help these people decide if they want to buy this figure or not, or a toy or whatever. So,
and coming from guys like us, we're spending our hard-earned money on this stuff. We're not getting the items given to us. I'm going to give my honest opinion on it.
Exactly. I don't get any items shipped to me for free. So, and if there's one guy that's maybe going to start sending me stuff, but I'm going to ship it right back. I'm not keeping anything. If I like it, I'm going to buy it from him. If not, it's going back. So
I've been very blessed a few times where I've been given just these huge gift boxes, and he's like, no, that's yours forever now. You and your son have a blast. So I've been quite blessed with that.
Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, that's nice.
Just out of the blue too. He's a great guy. We talk all the time.
Good.
Where are we now? There are thousands of toy reviewers on YouTube. What makes you any different than the rest?
I kind of stretch out and do different types of toys, not just Transformers, but I've got Dragon Ball, I've got Ghostbuster stuff, I've got what else I have? Voltron, Thundercats, do a little bit of everything. And again, I get down, I check everything out, the boxes, how they come packaged, the accessories, how they come out of the box, how to transform them. I mean, everything, the detail, the articulation. I do all that stuff. I know I try to watch other YouTubers and pull things that they do that I like and to other ones and try to combine them into my video. So
nice. Well, that's what works. That's what I like about this community is everybody helps each other out and gives each other pointers.
Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't be doing any of the stuff that I do if it wasn't for guys like you. That, hey, I've been doing this for a while. Here's a pointer I can give you. And granted, sometimes that comes back to bite you on the butt. I had one guy, he sent me his video. He says, hey, you're shooting up there. What can I do? And I'm like, well, first, you need to film on an area that's not dirty. 2, wash your hands. The guy had like dirty fingernails. Then he got mad at me. I was like, you asked?
Yep. They'll get mad, especially if you have a different opinion than they do. They get mad at you. So.
Oh yeah, you can't have an opinion in a fandom. Transformers isn't as bad as Star Wars, though. My God.
It's still pretty bad though. My good, oh boy.
I was just on Facebook and there was a post on one of the groups. I mean, as soon as I opened it up, and it had like a little meme of somebody pointing in a book. It said facts. It says you can be a Transformers fan and not like G1. And I mean, the arguments were just, of course, my opinion. No, you can't.
Oh goodness.
But I understand it. I mean, it's always funny because I have kids come into my office. And I have some old G1s in my office at work, and they're looking at it. What's that? I said, that's a Transformer. Well, that doesn't look like any Transformer. And I want to say, sit down, Timmy. Let me tell you a tale.
Exactly. These are the Transformers that were made out of metal that could actually hurt you.
Exactly.
If you, yeah.
Projectiles that would shoot across a room.
Exactly. Poke your eye out with it. So.
Or one of my favorite stills. Oh, Transformers. I love that movie. The one with Shia LaBeouf is awesome. I was like, that's not the first Transformer movie, Timmy. 1986.
Let me show you a real movie.
There you go. I will make you cry over a cartoon. That's not Bambi.
Yeah, no, you would definitely cry. Yeah, makes me sad every time.
See, I was kind of spoiled. Well, not spoiled, but Transformers the movie never played around here where I am. Of course, I live in the boonies. My experience with Transformers the movie was the Marvel comic series.
Okay.
The 3-part miniseries, and of course, it was based on the screenplay, so a lot of the stuff that happened in the comic didn't happen in the movie. Like
right.
Ultra Magnus in the comic, when he was killed, he was ripped apart. He was drawn and quartered. Where in the movie, he's just blasted. So there's a lot of stuff that was left out, but still Optimus died, but just didn't have that same effect. So when I did finally see the movie, I was like, oh, okay, that's how he died. But it didn't hit me the way some others did.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it until it actually came out on VHS. So for those who don't know what VHS is, it used to be what we used to watch movies on. So long time ago.
Transformers the movie in a clamshell VHS was my very first eBay purchase.
Nice, that's awesome.
And it didn't even have the artwork from the movie. It was a picture of Optimus Prime shooting a gun. He's like running.
I think I had the same thing. I think I had the same one. Yep. So
and then I think I got. Go ahead.
Now I have it on Blu-ray. So
I've got. Well, the VHS is gone, but I had the old DVD that first came out. It was the limited series. Then I got the 25th anniversary Blu-ray, or DVD. Then I get the Blu-ray from Europe, and then I get the other Blu-ray. So I think I bought Transformers the movie almost as many times as I bought Terminator 2.
I have a few of those myself too.
And now I hear there's another one coming out.
Yes,
Ultra Edition Terminator 2.
Oh.
All right. Well, we hit on this just a little bit. What is your thoughts on the Transformers social community, i.e. Facebook, YouTube, and do you have any special shout-outs?
Well, yeah, we did talk about it a little bit, but yeah, there is a lot of there's a lot of siding, a lot of people not liking other groups because they enjoy G1 compared to Beast Wars or compared to animated or whatever. But I try to get along with all of them. I've watched most series, and
is that a word?
What's the series? I don't know if that's a word or not.
It is now.
Yeah, it is now. I'm claiming that word too. So a lot of people, they started watching Transformers on Beast Wars or Beast Machines or animated or Prime. So, we just all have to really get along, enjoy it. There's a lot of hate for third-party buyers or, stuff like that. I know a lot of people are hating on people who get the new Optimus Prime 3.0 or the Unicron. But you know what? Everybody just needs to get along, enjoy this collection, enjoy this addiction that we all have, and, make the best of it. So. Shout out.
Go ahead. I was about to say, sometimes you have to realize, you say, I'm a 40-something-year-old man arguing with somebody about a toy.
Exactly. It's probably a 15-year-old kid you're arguing with, too. So, it's just, you never know. So, and you will never be right in their eyes, and they'll never be right with you. So, it doesn't, just time to get over.
I'm like you. I have them all across the spectrum back there. Granted, I think I have at least a figure from every line. I know I have a Megatron and Optimus from every line. And granted, some of the cartoons, the Unicron trilogy series of cartoons, the Armada, Cybertron, Energon, those were. It was mainly that 3D computer animation they crammed down your throats on the last two series. Armada, like I said before, got good at the end. But then I couldn't stand watching the other series. But then I like Beast Wars and all the other stuff. So, yeah, I'm a fan of all of them.
Yeah, me too.
All the way.
What's that?
I said, but G1, of course, all the way.
Oh, yeah. Have you watched any of the Japanese parts of it? Like the Headmasters?
I've watched bits and pieces of Headmasters. I had the horrible VHS dub from a few years ago. Remember, Blaster was Billy and Daniel was Sparkle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I bought it on DVD and just couldn't get into it. And this was a few years ago. Then I sold the DVD. And now since I started doing my reviews on the latter year G1s, my interest has peaked again. I think I'm going to try to get them and force myself to watch them. And there's an app. There's an app on my PlayStation 4 called Tubi TV, and it has anime. It has Transformers animated, Armada, entered some of those others. So I might sit back, with Dylan at least, and give him another shot. Try to look at them with more open eyes.
Yeah, then there's Beast Machines on there too. What else was on Tubi? There's a lot of them. Yeah, there was Energon, Cybertron, all those were on there as well. So
I did not realize Conan the Barbarian had a cartoon until I got Tubi.
Oh, it's great too, man. I love it. It's great. That's a good series. I have it on DVD actually.
Nice.
So, yeah. But yeah, they had Headmasters, Master Force, and then Victory. So check those out. They're actually not too bad. So
Master Force is the one with the Pretenders, right?
Master Force has the mini or the small Headmasters, and then it has like John Rye, like the Optimus Prime.
Power Master Prime.
Yeah, Power Master Prime version. And then Victory has Star Saber and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and they're really good. They're not too bad. So,
I don't mind reading my TV shows either.
Yeah, I just kind of wish he would. I wish they would kind of do the voices so that you didn't have to read it. You could actually pay attention to the show. But
you figure with all the popularity now, they have somebody would do that.
Yeah, you're right. Or continue the G1 series from Rebirth, the last the only 4 episodes from season 4, and just start from there, move on.
That was a hell of a cliffhanger. I was glad when they actually continued on the Marvel comic series. Did you get that series? That was great.
The Regeneration.
Mm-hmm. I loved how my favorite part was I liked how they went back to Nebulos, because you never thought about the fact, during the comic itself, when they all went to Earth, the heads were left on Nebulos. And I like how Scorponok was able to rebuild his own body and take over the planet. That was a cool series.
That's pretty
good.
How
they wrapped up Megatron.
Well, I know the new series that's coming out on Netflix. I think it's the Siege cartoon series. I'm not sure what that's going to do. I know that's going to be pre G1 or what. So
I'm not getting my hopes too high because, I don't know what the animation's going to look. That'll make or break a series for me. I hate the new simplified animation they throw on things, but you never know. They might impress us.
Yeah,
it's like the He-Man reboot. I'm really excited for that. I love some He-Man, but I just hope it doesn't. I didn't. I've heard mixed reviews on it, and I just never popped it up. And it's got that simplified, as I call it, Teen Titan Go animation. Just not a big fan.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. So
it's kind of bad, Cartoons in the '80s look better than some of the stuff they have today.
Well, that's definitely true. Yeah, I miss Thundercats. I miss Voltron. I miss Silverhawks, Mask.
Dylan and I recently started watching Brave Star. You can find a lot of the Brave Star episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, Brave Star is pretty good. I used to have I can't remember the main characters, but I had the main guy.
Brave Star.
I think it was Brave Star. And then the horse.
30-30.
30-30, okay. I had him. Because I remember you could get the crystals. You could put it inside of his leg, I think.
I didn't have any Brave Star toys, but my brother did. He had Brave Star, Tex Hex, the bartender, Handlebar, one of the little deputy, the Fuzz guy, and the robot, Thunderstick. He was really cool.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. I only had 2. So, because they were really big too, weren't they? They were like 12 inches.
They were about the size of Barbie dolls. They were good size.
Yeah, they were big
I think
ones.
they had a laser tag gimmick. Didn't they have a backpack that could shoot a laser and you could? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I'm not sure.
Comments, help us out. Help us out. Did they or did they not have laser gimmick? Kind of like Captain Power. Remember that?
Yes, Captain Power. Yes, I love that. I had a couple of things still in the box from that somewhere around here. I don't know where it's at anymore.
I had one figure. I had the pterodactyl robot.
Oh, nice.
That was it. That was the extent of my Captain Power collection. All right. Well, this is our final question. I'll let you go for the night because you and I both got to go to work early in the morning.
Unfortunately.
Do you have any channel goals for yourself, and where can our viewers find you? This is your chance to promote yourself.
My goals as a channel is just to be able to help people make decisions on if they want to purchase figures or not, or what they want to purchase, things like that. So I just don't want them to buy something and not enjoy it. So hopefully they can check out my channel, see if they like certain things, then go out and find it for themselves. You can find me though at Caveman Reviews, and I'm on, of course, YouTube and everything. Again, I review Transformers, Voltron, Thundercats. I'm just an array, Dragon Ball Z stuff, just an array of different things. I'm getting ready to review some Hiya toys, Aliens, Predator, and some of their vehicles that they made, which are really nice. They're the, what's that?
I said, that sounds neat. What brand is this?
It's Hiya Toys, Hiya. So they're like G.I. Joe size figures, super articulated. They came out with the ACP vehicle from Aliens 2, the car they drive, and it holds 14, 15 figures, has lights. I mean, it's awesome.
Where do you find these? These aren't retail, are they?
No. Big Bad Toy Store has them. Amazon. Yeah. The Marines you can get, they're probably around $16-17. The aliens are 20. They have bigger aliens, small aliens, all kinds of different types of aliens and stuff. Predators, they have like 15, 16 different types of predators.
Damn, I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're really nice. So, and they all come with different accessories. Like the Predators, they have little guns that go on their backs, extra hands. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Skulls from people. It's pretty nice.
Dude, this will be. I can't wait to see these.
Yeah, they're awesome. Some of the figures some of the Marines are pretty hard to get now, like Hicks and Hudson from Aliens.
Sure.
But the rest of them are pretty easy to get. So, but they're pretty nice. Y'all check them out.
Too cool. Well, Aaron, I want to thank you very much for joining me this evening. I know we've been trying to do this for a while. And for those of you watching, I will have a link to Aaron's channel in the description of this video. So that's pretty much it. If you have any final words for everybody, anybody?
Appreciate. Thank you for having me and everything. So give you a shout out. Guys, make sure you watch his videos. He's awesome. Does a great job. I really like your Toy Hacks videos and stuff. What they before and after, they look good. So they look really good.
Much. I'm definitely getting that Ratchet set.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine never looked that good. So mine are always messed up a little bit and look all messed up. But yours look great. So, but
I appreciate have got to the point where it takes me. I mean, a good Toy Hacks application may take me about 2 hours. I mean, I'm meticulous. I'll get out even friggin' tape measure to make sure it's perfectly even when I put on there, and I will retake and re-put on. And oh Lord,
no, I'm not that.
Tools.
Oh gosh, no, I'm not that. I maybe get a toothpick, and that's about it. And that helps me. But it took me like 2 days to do Metroplex and Fortress Maximus. I'm like, no more big one, no more big sticker sheets.
Triptychon was 2 weeks for me. I just couldn't. It would get to the point where I'm like, I gotta step away from this before I kill a cat or something.
Just getting mad. Just stickers all over you.
Well, the worst is when you're putting that little tiny sticker on and that fucker just disappears. And you're like, okay, I'm not even gonna apply this, and then later on you'll find it stuck to your shirt.
Yep. Happens all the time. Stuck to the dog. That's how mine gets stuck. She comes over and looks at stuff and gets stuck on the tip of her nose and everything. It's awful.
Well, there was one day for an entire hour I was missing one little sticker, so I pulled up my scrap box and I found something that looked close to what I had. I applied it, was good to go, flipped my tweezers over, and the sticker was stuck on the bottom of the tweezers. There's behind the scenes info, guys.
There you go. That's what we go through when we put stickers on for you all. Oh, man.
These people think, it popped up another 10-minute YouTube. I know it only took a half hour to make that.
Right. No.
Ratchet took me all day, man. All day.
Yeah. They will do that. Sometimes I just let it go. However it turns out, it turns out. If it turns out like crap, it turns out like crap. But I'm not redoing it. Not doing it again.
I'm too much of a friggin' perfectionist, and if I do catch a screw up, I'll try to put something funny in the video, like, "Hey, I forgot to math today," or something like that.
Oh, there was a few times when my kids came down the steps. I'm like, really? Like, literally 2 minutes after me, like 2 minutes to be done, and they come down the steps and just then I got to cut it all out or start over. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Get mad and leave.
I've been like that before. I'll rush an intro, and I can tell. Other people can't tell, but I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Well, we have sidetracked ourselves something horrible. Aaron, thanks again, buddy, for coming on. I appreciate it. I look very forward to seeing your Alien series.
Yes. I'll take some pictures, send them to you, see what you think of them.
Okay, will do. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and bearing with us as we go through episode 29 of the SITREP. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!